What up, YouTube? It is Admiral Akbra back with some more League of Legends, and I am playing Akali this time. And I've mentioned in previous videos that I don't think Akali is overpowered. In fact, I've been doing a little bit worse and worse with her since my opponents have been getting better, so I can't go like 23-0 anymore. I sometimes barely get positive, which is a little embarrassing, but I'm still think I'm pretty good at her. I get her passive. I actually should have her both of her passive unlocked from level 1 now because I just hit 29. So I just got the runes, and I'm actually duo queuing with my friend from college. Nubasaurus is his name, and he's playing a Mumu. And you may notice that we have a double tank right now. We have a Mumu and Singed. I don't know how that's going to work out. Then we have a jungle Tryndamere. They have a lane Tryndamere, which is good. Tryndamere is pretty good out of the jungle, but not too psyched about having him on my team in lane. And then a LeBlanc mid, and LeBlanc probably has the best burst of any caster there is, but it's all single target, so she sort of falls off late game. I also sort of fall off late game. Tryndamere gets really strong late game though, and if we get an Amumu ult, that should give us enough that we can take down Tryndamere and Katarina, and then we just have to deal with the other three, Alistar, Blitzcrank, and Malzahar. Tryndamere, of course, has his ultimate, but so I predict there's going to be a battle of the Tryndameres, and they're both just going to be life-stealing each other and critting each other, and it's going to be really funny because they're both going to Undying Rage, and the first one to Undying Rage is the one who's going to lose the fight. Except the other Tryndamere has Ignite, that's a small advantage. So you also notice they have Blitzcrank and Alistar. Lately, most of the Blitzcranks that I've been seeing have been support Blitzcrank, simply because it's just horrid in lane to be dealing with like Blitzcrank and Caitlyn, because Blitzcrank pulls you in, you're stunned, he uses his power fist to knock you up, and during this entire time you're just getting burst down by Caitlyn. She places a trap in your escape route. It's pretty harsh, but those lanes typically have less sustain, whereas Alistar is a more pure support. He can always do headbutt into knock up, all those good things that Alistar does. And Caitlyn has her ultimate. Malzahar has her ultimate. Malzahar is a he. That's fairly obvious. He's the prophet of the void. Caitlyn is a she. The game doesn't really try and have you distinguish the difference between a male and a female. They make it pretty obvious because they're classy guys and all. And we're just waiting for the Singed to load, because this Singed is just like the slowest. Probably running this on like a Spark workstation from like 1998. I don't know. Yeah, and we also have double teleport, so that's maybe good. I don't know. We'll probably have Singed top and me and Amumu bottom lane, which isn't bad. If he gets a stun on bottom lane, I'm predicting is going to be Tryndamere Alistar or Katarina Alistar. Just a guess. Don't hold me to it if I'm wrong, which I probably am, but just gonna see what happens. I do like LeBlanc against Malzahar. That Seal of Silence is pretty good, and she only has the one skill shot, the Ethereal Chain, so not too much to be blocked by Malzahar's Void Links. They're pretty annoying when I'm playing Kennen, and he's just like, oh, by the way, I have a blocker. Just like exact same thing when I'm playing Nidalee, who was actually who I planned on playing this game because Jungle Tryndamere insta-locked, and then both of these, Nubasaurus and iRival Method, chose tanks, and I'm like, tanks are good solo lane, we need some more damage output, and Akali has damage output. She's more of a DPS burst assassin. I don't know, she's hard to explain, that's why she's strong. Most people aren't used to facing a character like her. So we'll see what happens. Katarina also has an escape. Tryndamere has an escape. Malzahar doesn't. So I'm hoping to just go like pew 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 with the Akali there. Also drinking some water, by the way. And finally we're loaded. So I do not have this loaded. I have 19 ability power, so it's probably going to get loaded next level. I'm running at 60 FPS right now, but that's probably going down. Yeah, figured that was happening. Haha, I had forgotten to buy my item. What a pro I am. Yeah, FPS is at 7 right now. Wow. That's a problem if it keeps up like this. Oh, hold on, guys. Oh, wait.
Symmetry in
There.
all things.
Let's back up. Yeah, I'll go bottom. I'm going to Alt-Tab out for a bit and see what I can do to raise my FPS. So, be right back. What up, guys? I'm back, and it looks like most of my FPS problems are gone. Not completely, but I might need to restart my computer after this game. Okay, there. It's moving a lot more fluid. Yeah, Singe talking about how load is better than yesterday. Malzahar commenting on dial-up. I was thinking it was pretty bad. Yeah, it was.
Minions have spawned.
I can't hold it against him. If
Tread lightly.
If he has good FPS, yeah. Like totally hot. It's so vintage. I'm running on imagination, bro. All fairly, not the worst thing.
Agreed.
And don't know what Trindamir's doing. Don't know what jungle path he's taking, but I've never seen it before. I'll give him that. I've never seen smite the big wraith and then go to golems. Who knows? It might work out. So yes, we did have a Tryndamere. Just gonna see. Okay, figured it was Blitzcrank. So Tryndamere Blitzcrank was my first prediction, and I was right. So just saying, I'm pretty much the best person ever. I use my Q for farming a lot, especially when they have Blitzcrank and his fucking grabs.
Remain focused.
So yeah, that wasn't the best of plays. It's not exactly what you hope for. Don't know why I didn't get a last hit there. I'm gonna be pretty underfarmed this game. Like, this is not the lane that you want to have against Tryndamere. If you have someone ranged, you can just completely kite him and shut him down 100%. Don't know what Blitzcrank was thinking he could do there. There, got. Oh no. Nubosaurus took it. Just gonna chicken there for the lulz, I guess.
Agreed.
Get another last hit. I'm up to 3. Tryndamere's at 5. That's there. Yeah, so I got my passive at level 2. At least that makes me a little stronger. Didn't get the last hit there either. I'm gonna need to use my Twilight Shroud for harass, or actually just for last hitting, which is upsetting. But you know, it's a really powerful ability. You can't deny that.
Whatever's necessary.
And I should mention that my friend is a little lower leveled, so that could be good for us. Cause yeah, just throw it down. Yeah, make Blitzcrank get out of there. Our lane's pushing more than I'd like, especially because it means that I like having the security of the tower when they have a Blitzcrank. Blitzcrank is just not fun to lane against. I would not be standing in that bush if I was newbie. I'm gonna call Nubosaurus newbie just because.
We travel the same.
Okay, so. So now I can just zone Tryndamere out. This is gonna be good. Ah, Tryndamere and his heals. Dem heals, son. I say dem a lot, by the way. Damn it. So first blood went to Malzahar. That's not what you want. Okay, so don't tried to either. That's funny. Tried to use a skill that I don't have yet. Good job, Kevin. Once again, my name's Kevin. If anybody cares. And that. Okay, that's. Okay, yeah.
Remain focused.
Those marks deal a lot of damage, so. And Amumu's out for a bit, so. Please tell me he's not gonna. Okay, I'll say. What he needs to do to help me out is not recall in plain sight if he's gonna recall.
Tread lightly.
And so they have all their creeps here, so that's recalling in plain sight. That makes it really awkward for me. You may notice I'm forming a wall. Basically, I'm in an awkward place right
enemy
here.
has been slain.
And he has teleport, so
Remain
guess
focused.
that's good. And our lane was being pushed. He really should. He's making last hitting at the tower awkward. I don't think he knows the math on how it works.
Another unwilling.
And that was just bad. That was not what you want. Actually was going for the last hit there, but it's okay. Expected to have to do more to that one. My sustain's okay in lane. Like, yeah, she is like 9.92% spell vamp with my runes and masteries. So I don't think that's... People complain about Akali's sustain, and it's really not that strong. Yeah, Blitzcrank. I keep... You can't do it through minions, I'm sorry. Okay, now here's where I have to play it. Although, here's the thing. If he's at my tower, he can't... Yeah, Tryndamere has to spin out of that. Yeah. I have 15 last hits. Our Mumu has 8. Okay, yeah, so I'm basically forming a wall between... There. So our LeBlanc got a kill, that's good. So now she's 1-0, yeah. Their Tryndamere's 1-0. Oh no, she's 1-1, sorry. Our Tryndamere's 0-0-1, so that was actually a gank for Tryndamere. Good job there. Once again showing the strength of having a jungler, and Singed is the highest, second highest farm on our team. Yeah, he needs to... Oh, sweet.
Remain focused.
If Tryndamere just waited a little bit to get in on that. But he couldn't because then, Tryndamere would have been level 6. And Amumu really needs to be careful here. I was about to say. You could just see in that Blitzcrank eyes that he wanted to grab. Although then again, that's all Blitzcrab. It's all Blitzcranks. Blitzcrab? Don't know what the fuck that is.
Symmetry in all things.
Blitzcrank's still going for me, and their Tryndamere's now level 6, so gotta be careful here. And the Blitzcrank lightning bolts, man, they're harsh.
Understood.
So I don't know what Tryndamere thinks he's doing trying to jump on me. Don't know what Amumu's thinking. Yeah. I'll do this to slow him down. Don't know why, it just made a noise. Yeah.
Honor the blade.
I hate farming with a partner. I'm pretty sure that's why the metagame, it's hell farming with somebody. That's why the metagame is set up the way it is. No one should have to deal with that. LeBlanc died again. I'm pretty sure her face got sucked off. LeBlanc's complaining about Tryndamere, who's currently at top, so I don't know what she wanted. Don't know how... That was just bad math by me. Pretty sure he's in the bushes. I'm gonna check. So he's not in these bushes. And I'm just stepping out of both of them.
Twilight's veil.
Blitzcrank is there. I know he wants to grab me. I'm gonna wait until my shroud's back up, and then yeah. Or I'll get to see. So this is just a rough lane.
Understood.
I can't fight 2 of them, even though I am pretty confident in my damage. I don't know.